While Patriotic Front Vice President Given Lubinda has been going around the country telling people that Zambia's Republican President Hakainde Hichilema, while in the United States of America has promised to legalize gay rights in exchange for resources, United Party for National Development-UPND supporters are not happy with the remarks, saying they lack facts and that freedom of expression is now being abused. Speaking at a media briefing in Lusaka Sunday, UPND Lusaka Province Chairperson Mwaliteta has called for the arrest of Mr. Lubinda by the Zambian police if he fails to provide evidence where the president made such remarks.
When the president left to go to UN, he never talked. The gay rights were not part of the agenda.
Yes.
But where are you getting those that information? And when the police to call Given Lubinda so that he's able to show us the video where my president talked about the gay rights in America. And the police are not going to wait for someone to complain. And I know someone has already gone to complain against him. But I think it's very important for you to call Given Lubinda and Nakachinda to show us where the president has dark meetings talking about gay rights. Are you not tired?
Mr. Mwaliteta says if the Zambian police fail to arrest Mr. Lubinda, then citizen arrest will be instituted, adding that freedom of expression should not be taken for granted.
You know, the president says you have the right to speak, but I think don't abuse your freedom of speech. You should not abuse it. We are not docile. We are not docile. But we are just trying to give you time. Maybe you can reason. You are still in hangover of power, which you abused.
And Mr. Mwaliteta wants the Ministry of Home Affairs and the Zambian police to investigate who is behind the many violence instances that have taken place in the past, some which led to the death of party members in the likes of Mavenzi Chivulo, Lawrence Banda, Kaunda, and in Samansama, among others.
Environment to do your work. But now, there's a new Dawn government which has given you a leeway to look at the past. We want to know who killed Chivulo Mapens. We're asking the police to do something. We have James Kasongo. In Rwanda?
Yes.
In Rwanda. Names of the ministers were mentioned. But up to now, the former ministers, no one has been called for questioning. We want to know why he was killed. We want to know. Recently, Samansama and Kaunda, they were shot in cold blood. We want to know who instructed that police officer to kill Samansama and our colleague Kaunda.
And the UPND party also wants to see those who were behind the gassing and the burning of markets be brought to book in order to ensure that justice is served among many atrocities. Prudence Jota, reporting for Camnet TV News.